So, you want to 1cc Armed Police Batrider's Advanced course. This video will go over some basic tips and techniques to help you to be able to 1cc the game. Before we get into the game, there's a bit of configuration that we need to do to ensure that we can play optimally. First off, we need to enable the following dip switches: Guest Player, Player Select, Stage Edit, Special Course, and Service Mode. Once we've enabled that, we can boot up the game into the Service menu. On the Service menu, push P1 Start button when it's hovering over the Game Mode selection to start the game with the lowest rank. I believe this is implemented to stop arcades from destroying their PCBs, as Garega boards would often break from their constant resetting. Doing this ensures a minimum rank regardless of how many credits you've played when the machine has been turned on. Insert a coin and press start. We're at the difficulty select. From top to bottom, training mode, normal mode, advanced mode, special mode, 3 to 7 stages, or boss rush depending on which selection you pick. Stage Edit allows us to change the order for stages 2 to 4. The easiest route, and the one I'll be using in this video, is Sewer, Sky High, and Airport. Next is character selection. From top to bottom we have a pre-made team, custom team, random select, and solo select. For completion's sake, we're going to give a short summary of every character. Dee Dee, a basic spread shot with decent power and a somewhat strong bomb. Shorty, a slow character with very high powered missiles and a strong laser bomb. Gyuji, one of the worst characters in the game, a weak shot and a weak bomb. Maria, a fast character with a very wide spread, decent damage, and the best bomb in the game. Golden, a fast character with a weak shot but a decent bomb. Strawman, a pretty well-rounded character, has a very wide shot and lock-on options with a strong bomb to boot. Birthday, a splash damage ship with a very strong but risky bomb. Tag T, a slow ship with a decent shot, but with a high-powered piercing laser option and a decent technical bomb. Atom, a somewhat strong ship, has good piercing, but its bomb doesn't last very long. Silver Sword functions as it would in Garega, has decent power and a good screen clearing technical bomb. Grasshopper functions as it would in Battle Garega, decent power with piercing and a very strong forward bomb. Flying Baron functions as it would in Garega, has good power with a strong homing missile bomb. Flying Snail functions as it would in Garega, somewhat weak power with piercing, and the bomb is a bit awkward to use optimally. Gain, nerfed from Garega, has forward piercing swords and a somewhat strong area bomb. Cheetah, one of the worst ships in the game, completely useless options, a decent shot, but an okay bomb. Miyamoto, a fast spread shot with splash damage and a spread bomb, but sadly the bomb doesn't actually do too much damage. Bornum, a slow wide homing shot, with good power and a strong area bomb. Carpet, the highest scoring character in the game, and obtains full piercing at max power, with a bomb that lasts a long time and covers a lot of the screen. As well as your own character choice, there are 4 variations to choose from. Contrary to some opinions, this is not a cheat. Picking a ship with the A button strengthens your main shot. Picking a ship with B button strengthens your options. Picking a ship with the C button strengthens both your shot and your options, but it lowers your speed. Picking a ship with Start doesn't strengthen your shot or options, but increases your speed. On-screen is what I personally recommend as beginner ships, along with their ship type, so you can choose and experiment from this list to find which ship would fit you the best. And now, let's move on to the run, and advance course 1cc with Maria C, dying only twice, without any care for rank management or suicides at all. You can actually play this way with a good chunk of the characters in Batrider, as the rank here is in some ways more forgiving than Garega. Something you'll notice straight away is the #20 in the top left. This is your auto fire rate. You can hold start and press A to increase it, and press C to decrease it. The auto fire here doesn't make a huge difference to your rank, so you can put it from anywhere from 20 to 60 Hz if you want to. As for power-ups, max it out right away. You're not punished for maxing power in stage 1. Just try to not collect excess power-ups throughout the run, but some now and then are okay. You may have also noticed that there are a lot more bomb drops in Batrider. Use these to your advantage to route bombs through troubled sections so you don't worry too much about them. A footnote with Maria, her options will actually flick faster the higher your auto rate is. If it's at 60, they go a bit crazy. Like with Garega, bosses and enemies can only take damage every few frames, so having it at 60 Hz is not always ideal for damage. Personally, I recommend using 20 or 30 Hz, depending on the character you're using. You'll also maybe notice I'm not collecting medals or scoring at all. In Batrider, you can have a pretty relaxing time by just playing normally, and not caring much about suicides. This is because the rank increase from Extend is quite high, so playing with the intent to no miss, as I am here, is actually a valid strategy. When you stop shooting, you'll have an aura in front of your character. You can damage enemies with this aura, or you can tap shot to use a charge shot, locking your options in place, where your auto rate is artificially limited to 15 Hz. For Deviate, an easy way to deal with the opening pattern is to stream it to one side. There are 2 parts to the pattern. One is a wide spread and the other is aimed. After the first phase ends, take cautions with the turrets that will spawn. If you get into any sort of bad position, use a bomb. You should have about 4 at this point. For stage 3, let your wide shot do a lot of work here and just take a little break. For the large yellow and green planes at the very end of the stage, it's advised to use a bomb here, as dodging these can actually be pretty scary. It's fast aimed bullets. Boredom's first phase has these 4 helis attached to it. Destroy the helis one at a time to not get walled by spread shots. The second phase will alternate between a few attacks. Try to not be under the boss very much, as it can use a directly aimed downward spread that can shotgun blast you. As for the green donut attacks, they can be tap streamed. In stage 4, extra bomb items can be obtained from the trucks here by destroying the front of the truck before it stops. I'll leave one here so I don't reach max bomb stock. These blue planes will fire a spread shot, followed by a string of aimed shots. This is a pretty common place to bomb, so don't worry if you have to. At every 1.5 million points, an extend will drop from an enemy. If you're playing to no miss, then avoid all of these. However, if you're intending to lower your rank through the run, make sure you're on your last life before collecting an extend item, as the rank increase from extending from 1 to 2 is rather low, while extending from 2 to 3 is high. For Bazcock, watch out for the red lasers, keep an eye on the direction they fire from, and move the opposite way. For stage 5, the large blue tank can be kept alive until the end of the highway section to obtain an extend. Be careful with damaging it if you intend to collect it. If you leave the tank alive, you may want to bomb as the highway moves to the left, as the dodging through can be actually a bit scary. This medium-sized orange tank can be kept alive the same way as the blue one, but will award you a full bomb instead of an extend if you keep it alive till the end. Again, these blue planes are advised to bomb through it. Sobat is the easiest stage 5 boss. For the very start, just stand still. After its Gatling attack, be prepared to either follow the boss or move to the side, depending if it opens its arms. If Sobat opens all 4 of its arms, it's going to shoot a wide spread below it. Stay under it and keep damaging it while you follow it. When Soba unveils its back turret, stay under its legs, as it's going to be an awkward spread that you can safe spot by being near its legs. If all 4 arms are facing down, sit in between the middle 2 arms, as this is the safest position you can be in, and follow the boss. This is where the difficulty increases by a fair amount. Be prepared to bomb if you need to here, and be advised of the wide spread bullets near the beginning of the stage. For this sort of turret wall, take out the center cannons. If you're feeling confident, you can go directly on top of the main turret because it has no hitbox. If you're not feeling confident that way, you can use a bomb, or just try your hand at micro-dodging the spread. This stage spits out a lot of bombs for you in various parts of the stage. Stock up as many as you'd like here. Be careful of the laser tank still on the left. Here are mini mad balls. When you destroy all of their pods, the center cannon opens. You can use a bomb here to ensure a safe kill, but don't get too close to them, as they'll close and become invincible. For the second turret wall, start on one side and stream slowly to the other. This whole section is about tap streaming. You can bomb here if you feel a bit scared or if you get trapped. For these 2 laser guns, the same situation applies. I use a bomb here for safety. Another section where a lot of bombs can be obtained. Just stock them all up. Try to stay in the middle for this final turret wall and dodge the blue shots from the Zakos above. Same as before for these laser turrets. Dodge them and bomb if you need to. This section here can be dealt with the same way as the prior Mad Balls. However, if you want an extra million points, you can use a bomb or two here for a huge score gain. This is useful if you're actually playing with extends. When you see the ledges above, stay on the left side of the screen and stream to the right before using a bomb when you hit the end. This is to ensure a safe end of stage 6 to get prepared for Grubby. Grubby is the most varied boss in the game. Start by slowly tap streaming before carrying on to the shoulder attacks. When you see the shoulder stop firing, align yourself with the red strip in the background. It's a safe spot for the spam attack. When you see the little turret guy come from the center, start directly above it, circle around and end in the center to safe spot the spread. For its second phase, go from side to side to take care of all the pods that Grubby spawns. When you see a cannon appear at the top, depending which one it is, rush to the top to aura it or shoot it from the bottom, and then rush back down to the red strip. Repeat this phase until Grubby dies. Stage 7. This is the final gauntlet of the game, but on the bright side, this stage has the most potential bombs for you to get. I collect this extend here to ensure safety as I'm in the 7th stage, though the rank increased by 6% when collecting this extend. For the office segment, start in the middle to take the first set of hatches, then sit on the right side to safe spot the spiraling hatches. After you take care of those, go back to the middle to kill the first phase. For phase 2, stream the lasers while microing the spreads. You should be able to kill it before anything scary happens. The test tube section is pretty damn scary. When you destroy a test tube, it'll fire an aimed 3-way spread at you. When the sets of 4 start appearing, stick to one side and scroll one of the lanes off screen. Stick with a small micro restream to ensure that additional test tubes don't explode on you. If you can handle this section well, you'll save a bomb for the upcoming section. The tank rush is a very volatile segment. The large turrets you see above can give full bombs when killed in a set way. If you kill them as their exhausts are appearing, but not when their fire hitboxes are visible, you will get a full bomb. You can try to take advantage of this through the stage. There's about 10 chances for you to obtain full bombs. You can either use your main shot in time to kill, or trading a bomb use for a bomb item if you can position yourself correctly. When you see this small cross of turrets here, use a bomb. Trust me. For this next tank rush, just handle it that you would the previous one. You're almost at the end. For these large robots, they'll fire big spirals at you. Stick to one side to safely take them out, but you can bomb you if you need to. For the pre-boss turret rush, sit at the very top of the screen to seal the bullets from the turrets, using your side options to take them out as you scroll by them. Tapstream the opener of discharge and use a bomb after some time. When it moves to phase 2, stop firing and loop around the boss until the tiny bullets stop firing at you. When this happens, sit on top of the main hitbox with your aura to do damage. Repeat this until the boss dies. For the final boss, its first phase is an aimed pellet attack with spinning lasers. The lasers will always move the same every time. Left, still, right, still, repeat. Be sure to kill this phase when there are no lasers firing, or else you'll get an impossible pattern. Phase 2 is highly random. Discharge will fire from a variety of attacks, so dodge to your limits and bomb if you really need to. Phase 3 has the shoulders disconnect from the main body. Focus on one shoulder, putting all of your firepower into it, killing it as fast as you can. Scroll the other shoulder off screen to stop its bullets spawning at you. Getting an extend drop from a shoulder is a very rare circumstance, and so I collected it because it's so rare. This increases my rank by a lot. Don't do this in a real run.
Awesome! Level up! Great!
And that's how you 1cc Armed Police Batrider on the Advanced course.